Alright everybody, we're back. Once again, you haven't seen us in about, what is it, a month now? We're back. And we're around here somewhere, I don't know where the fuck we are. But anyway, all that matters is we're coming back to YouTube. The new era is back, and we want to talk about the upcoming draft. This Monday night on Raw. This could make or break the WWE. So we're here to talk about what we think might happen, what we think should happen, and just everything in between. So
I mean, first off, in my opinion, I think just a lot of the top stars from both Raw and SmackDown need to be just changed out. You know, SmackDown guys go to Raw, Raw guys go to SmackDown, because all the storylines from all these guys have been run over time and time again, and it's just getting really tiring.
Yeah,
and if they switch these characters out and put them on the different shows, we could have all new storylines, new ways to go.
Some direction.
Exactly. You could bring over Booker T. Bring over Undertaker. Shit. Bring over Rey Mysterio. Bring over MVP. Bring over hell. Bring over Finn.
Benoit is the only name that's been confirmed, but that's just on the websites. I don't really believe everything I read these days, but Benoit is supposedly coming to Raw. I think some of the young, I think they should take ECW to a young direction.
Yeah.
Since that's the way they want to go. Put the guys like Miz, like Kenny Dykstra, all these guys, put them on ECW, let them bloom out on that show. Matt Striker, leave him there. I think Elijah Burke should go to SmackDown. He's ready.
Yeah.
CM Punk maybe to SmackDown to further a push for him. Masters, he's done everything on Raw. I don't think he's ready for SmackDown. Put him on ECW, Umaga, he fit in on on SmackDown against Batista, Undertaker, You can have all these different feuds if you just do it. And I think this is a big undercard, mid-card switch around, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So,
they moved Batista over, Edge. Over and gave him the World Championship, which I understand that. I understand that move. It was a good move at the time with the circumstances of Undertaker. The feuds that he could have there could be pretty good if they're done right.
Yeah.
I don't particularly want to see like another Hardy Edge feud, but it'd be something. At least it would be more entertaining than this whole Batista Edge feud going on. Just because I'm tired of seeing Batista get all these fucking title shots.
Yeah. Put CM Punk on SmackDown. Let them go at it. You have the guy that represents sex, drugs, and rock and roll going against the straight edge superstar. That'd be a hell of a storyline.
Like you're saying. Mid-card, the U.S. Championship and the Intercontinental title. Why right now? I would think it would be interesting to see that because Santino, nobody gives a shit about him, but put him on SmackDown. And then bring over MVP to Raw. See what he can do.
Or put Santino on ECW. Like I was saying, the young guys, I don't see him developing, but they're just toss him in the firing sooner or later. This is what I think they should do. I've told you about this. They have 3 divisions. Tag team, women's, cruiserweight, okay? Cruiserweight's division would be great for ECW, right? You could have a division there. You have 2 or 3 matches a week for that division. That give ECW another championship belt. There you have it. Women's championship could be on SmackDown, Then it's more of a family-oriented show. You wouldn't have pudding matches. Bikini matches, you have wrestling matches, right? Tag team should be on Raw. All the tag teams should be on one show, fighting for one pair of tag team championships. That's how I feel. But that's not going to happen because it's just.
Yeah. It's like like I said at the beginning of the video. This could really seriously make or break WWE in the way that it's going. And whether it can actually get any better or not. There have been past Raws and SmackDowns and even some ECW shows that have actually been exceptional compared to a lot of what they've done in the past. And, you know, the big six-man tag that Raw had, I guess what was it, last week or whenever it was, that was an awesome match. That was one of the best matches I've seen on Raw in a while. I was told I didn't get to see SmackDown. I was at a graduation party yesterday, but I heard that there was another six-man tag that happened. That was Cruiserweight tag. That was great. So, I mean...
And Edge and Benoit from SmackDown was great, you know? They should have a feud going at it. You know, I think Benoit's going to Raw, you know, and whoever goes to Raw might as well be ready to tap to the almighty wrestling god, John Cena, because that's all they're going to do. I hate to break it, but SmackDown is the place to be.
Unfortunately, if you do go to Raw, at least until WrestleMania rolls around, because supposedly that's when John Cena is going to finally drop the belt. So for all you SmackDown guys that are going to Raw, be prepared to tap. Yep. Just to let you know.
So SmackDown's the place to be. If you're developing a career, ECW is the place to be. And if you want a quick loss or a tap out or to be made look like a joke on national television, go to Raw.
Because most likely that's what they're going to do with Benoit.
Yeah, they've already done it, but let's make it 3 or 4 more times, you know?
They might, you know, since he was the former U.S. champ, they might have him go for the U.S. or the Intercontinental belt if they don't change those belts over. And that's just a possibility.
I'm looking forward to Benoit Carlito. You know, I think that'd be a good feud. Yeah. They'd have a lot of chemistry against each other, but maybe that's wishful thinking there too. So.
But then again, you know, they could just push him straight up to John Cena and make him tap again. So I don't know. I mean, but
also tag teams. The draft lottery's always been a good place to split tag teams up, and I don't want to see that. Yeah. They've had a good road for the tag teams this past few months. You know, keep it that way.
Look at the ladder match from One Night Stand. Yeah. That was a hell of a match.
And that review's coming up too, so be looking for that. I guess that wraps this one up. So that's our draft. And we're back.